Today we're going to talk about the new family sitcom, The Big Show on Netflix, so let's get started. Hey everybody, my name is Justin. I love to watch movies. I also love to watch Netflix. If you guys do too, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming videos. Today we're going to talk about the new Netflix family sitcom, The Big Show. Former WWE wrestler The Big Show tackles tough challenges of raising 3 daughters with his wife in Florida. Yes, the WWE superstar The Big Show is in a Netflix family sitcom. And if you've ever seen The Big Show in WWE, he is a pretty big guy and he has a really big personality. He has appeared in various films throughout the years. He was in Waterboy. He was also in Jingle All the Way, and he had his own solo film, Knucklehead, a few years ago, which I did see, and now he is striking a deal with Netflix. And so, honestly, I was a bit curious about this, mostly to see how he would handle a sitcom style for Netflix and how he would embrace the role of being a parent to 3 kids in Florida with his wife, and he plays the character of The Big Show. Everybody knows who he is, and he's very popular, and he's trying to just settle down while also dealing with the fact that he's retired as well, and he wants to possibly get back into the ring. And I found this show to be very delightful. It's a fun little series that is about 8 episodes long, and it's very lighthearted. Much like family sitcoms, some of the dialogue is very unrealistic. Some of the things that even the kids and adults say just doesn't seem right to me. I've had that many problems while watching mostly any sitcom that there is on like Disney Channel or Nickelodeon or whatever it may be, these kids ones. The dialogue amongst everybody just doesn't feel right at times, and it's just not this show, it's just sitcoms in general. But The Big Show's youngest daughter, who's very bright and she's very outgoing, some of the things that she says, I wouldn't assume for a kid her age to say those kind of things. So when she says certain things to her father or her 2 other sisters or even her mother or at school, you're just like, kids don't talk like that. And I personally know that because I'm a teacher, and so I'm around kids all day. Kids don't usually talk like that. And so it's kind of a little bit awkward at times to see her at such a young age, discuss certain things with her family, and the way that she goes about herself just seems a little bit unrealistic. But I do think that everybody within the show, from the wife to The Big Show and the family, they all have really good chemistry, and this is The Big Show. So it's centered around The Big Show and his family. And I think he had a lot of fun filming this role. He is a massive guy. This guy is tall. And it's so fun to watch him interact with his family and seeing him take on the challenges of having his daughter from Minnesota come live with him in Florida and her start dating and driving and all those things, and seeing how he kind of reacts to those. That part of the show definitely seems realistic because he wants to be a cool, fun father, but he has to also learn how to be a responsible parent as well, while also navigating all these new things that his daughter is bringing to the house. So at that part of the show, I really did like to see him be a father and, be there for his kids. That part of the show I really did like. I like The Big Show in here. He seemed to film his sequences in an easy way. Nothing seemed hard for him. It seemed like he had a blast filming the show and interacting with the cast. So I really did like The Big Show in here. He was my favorite part of the show. It is his show, The Big Show. And I think that he did a good job in his role. There were a few times where there were some wrestling matches, which I was hoping they would do, but they came towards the end of the series. So if you're looking for a show about The Big Show, wrestling and all that, this is not that at all. This is him just living a daily life, being a father and a husband. But nonetheless, I think it is an enjoyable show. It is at times a little bit cringeworthy, especially with its dialogue and some of the things that this family gets involved with. But it is a very lighthearted show. It's really innocent and it's fun to watch. If you guys like WWE and you really like The Big Show, I would recommend checking this out. I'm always interested in seeing someone who is in like sports or different entertainment take on an acting role. I've always found it to be enjoyable to kind of see how they handle a certain scene or a movie or a show. And so he has been in things before, but I wanted to see him take on this role. And WWE stars in the past have taken on various roles, and it's always interesting to see, are they a good actor or not? And in this case, I think The Big Show is a decent actor. He handled the emotional moments and the comedic moments as well. So he's a pretty good actor. I'm gonna go ahead and give The Big Show a C+. Thank you guys for checking my review for The Big Show. It is on Netflix now, and there's also a WWE movie coming out very soon, The Main Event, which I will be reviewing for you guys as well. Stay tuned for that. My name is Just Watch Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.